All right, friends, listen. This might not be the funkiest pentatonic exercise you've ever played, but I'll tell you what, actually, you know what? It is. It is. Friends and neighbors, welcome back to the Brownstone. I am so glad you are here because today have I got a funky pentatonic exercise for you. I'm going to give you the pattern, and then I'm going to give you the groove, and then we're going to get down. Let's get right to it. Today we are dealing with the G major pentatonic scale, and I'm dealing with the shape that puts the first three notes on the same string. So if I'm starting from the 3rd fret of the E string, that's G, then I'm going to play A at the 5th fret, B at the 7th fret, and then D at the 5th fret of the A string, and then E at the 7th fret of the A string. It's a very simple pattern, simple 5-note pattern. But because I've got this pattern covering 2 strings, then I can also play the pattern again starting from the 5th fret, which is G, of the D string. So I've got the pattern twice. And then if I run it together, so I suggest you start by just working that shape and getting that shape under your fingers and into the muscle memory. And then we can move on. All right, so there are dozens and dozens of exercises that we can go through covering the major pentatonic scale, especially when dealing with this shape. But what I'm going to do is give you a specific pattern, and we're going to take that pattern through this new sort of 2-octave cycle of the G major pentatonic scale. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the first 3 notes of the scale, actually first 4 notes of the scale, right? So that's G, A, B to D, or 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret to the 5th fret of the A string. So I play the first 4 notes, I move up to the next note, and then I play 3 notes coming down. Right? So the pattern is this: 4 notes going up, go up 1 more note, and then come down 3 notes. That's the pattern. And we take that pattern through the scale, 2 octaves of the scale. Just work that, just so you know what's going on with the pattern that we're going to be dealing with. Once you understand what's going on with the pattern, then we can take that pattern through the scale. So, anytime I'm doing any sort of sequential pattern on any scale, I try to keep track of what note I'm starting my pattern on so that I know where to go when I move to the next note in the series, right? So if I start with the first note, then I have to be aware that I'm starting on the first note, because when I play this, I know I have to do the same pattern, and now I start on the second note. 4 notes going up 1 note, come down 3 notes. Right? So, starting from the first note, and then onto the second note, go up 4 notes, up 1 note, and then come down 3 notes. Now I'm going to go to the 3rd note, up 4 notes, up 1 note, and come down 3. Then I go to the 4th note of the scale. There's my first 4 notes. I go up 1 more note, come down 3. Right? Now I go to the 5th note. Up 4 notes, go up 1 note, come down 3. then once I've reached that top note of the scale, I've come to the end of the sequence. So I'll play through this and show you what it is. Second note, third note, fourth note, fifth note, and then back to one. That's the thing. That's the sequence. All right, now I know I've been saying this a lot throughout this lesson, but practice the sequence so that you know exactly what's going on, where your fingers are supposed to go to complete the entire sequence, and make sure that you're playing this comfortably. Because what we are going to do now is add the element of groove, and I'm going to do so with the aid of the Beat Buddy. If you don't know what the Beat Buddy is, then I suggest that after this video, you check out this one here. I'm also going to put a link at the end of this video to let you know exactly what the Beat Buddy is and how it works. Basically, it is a drum machine that is also a foot pedal. So I have a drummer at my feet. So many jokes. Before I add the groove, before I add the drum groove to what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the rhythm that we are now going to add to our sequence. This is going to be super cool. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play that pattern, but what I will do is play that note G, and then I'll play the sequence, because I'm going to anchor the groove by playing the G on beat 1, even though I'm moving through the entire sequence. I'll show you what I mean. So here's the phrase. G. I played G, and then the sequence from the first note, which is G. G. So that G stays the same as we move through. And we're going to play each phrase 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down 3, right? Now check it out. G, second note. G, second note. G, third note. G, third note. Last time, G, third note. G to the fourth note. G, fourth note. Now to the fifth note. G, fifth note. Last one, G. And that's the whole sequence. All right, so here's what we've got so far. We're using the G major pentatonic scale. We're taking a 4-note sequence that goes up 1 note after the 4, and then we come down 3 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1 note, and then down 3. We move that phrase and start it on every degree of the pentatonic scale. We're also adding some rhythm to this phrase and then keeping the G, our root note, on beat 1 of every phrase. Each phrase is going to be played 4 times before we move on to the next note in the scale. And now that we've got all that, we can add the groove. My Beat Buddy, aka Anna 2, that's right, is set to 92 BPM. Now, that might be a little fast, so I urge you to take this at your own pace. And if you can find a way to simplify the groove while maintaining sort of the main idea of the exercise, then by all means, do exactly that. So let's try this. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Second note. Third note. Fourth note. Fifth note. Last note. Right? All right, friends and neighbors, that's the exercise. I've given you all the elements. You know exactly how to put this stuff together to create this groove. It's very funky, it's very cool, and you are also getting a sense of how that G major pentatonic lays across a wide area of the neck. We're basically going from the 3rd fret of the E string all the way up to the 9th fret of the G string. That's quite a lot of real estate on the fingerboard. So please take your time with this. If you're having trouble with any of the elements of this exercise, then don't worry about adding the groove. Don't even worry about adding the rhythm. Just get the sequence, the notes under the fingers, the sequence, the pattern under the fingers, and then once that's comfortable, then you can add the element of time. And then once you add the element of time, then you can add whatever drum groove you want at whatever tempo you want. This is not a race, and you're not in competition with anyone. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Friends and neighbors, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, please go ahead and click that like button. You don't have to smash it. You don't have to hit it. You don't have to murder it. You don't have to. That like button didn't do anything to me. Why would I be so mean to a like button? You can also donate or join the channel if you are in a position to do so, financially speaking. All of the above helps me out in a massive way, and it is greatly appreciated. And if you can't do any of that, just say hi. Just comment, say hello, I'm here. And I thank you so much for visiting me once again here in the Brownstone, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace.